Here are 6 dangerous fruits seniors must avoid. We all know fruits are healthy, but did you know some can be risky for seniors? As we age, our bodies and medications interact differently with certain foods. Today we'll reveal 6 fruits that can cause serious health issues for older adults, from drug interactions to hidden toxins. My goal, help you make safer choices at the grocery store. Let's dive in and uncover these surprising risks. Let's start with grapefruit, a breakfast favorite that's often seen as a symbol of health and vitality. Many seniors enjoy it for its tangy flavor and vitamin C boost, making it a staple on breakfast tables around the world. But did you know that this seemingly innocent fruit can actually be dangerous for people taking certain medications? It's a surprising fact that catches many off guard, especially those who are trying to make healthy choices. Grapefruit contains special compounds called furanocoumarins. These natural chemicals interact with your body in a unique way. They block an important enzyme known as CYP3A4, which is found in your gut and liver. This enzyme acts like a gatekeeper, helping your body process and break down many types of medications safely. When you eat grapefruit or drink its juice, the furanocoumarins can block this enzyme, making it much harder for your body to metabolize certain drugs. This means that medications such as statins for cholesterol, blood pressure pills, and even some anti-anxiety drugs can start to build up in your system. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button now for more insights. Ring the notification bell so you'll always get more helpful tips from health and lifestyle. What's even more surprising is that it doesn't take much. Just a single glass of grapefruit juice can trigger this effect. And the impact isn't short-lived. The risk can last for more than 24 hours after you consume grapefruit, meaning the danger can linger long after breakfast is over. It's not just grapefruit you need to watch out for. Other citrus fruits, such as Seville oranges, pomelos, and tangelos, contain similar compounds that can cause the same kind of drug interactions. These fruits might look and taste different, but they can be just as risky if you're on certain medications. Many people don't realize that symptoms like unexplained muscle aches, unusual fatigue, or even confusion could be the result of these interactions, not just a normal part of getting older. If you notice new or worsening symptoms after eating grapefruit or similar fruits, it's important to consider whether your medications could be involved. The safest move is to talk openly with your doctor or pharmacist. They can review your medications and let you know if grapefruit or related fruits are safe for you. Never assume that just because something is natural or found in the produce aisle, it's automatically harmless. Medications and foods can interact in unexpected ways. Remember, your healthcare team is there to help you make the best choices for your health. Don't hesitate to ask questions or bring up concerns about your diet and medications. For most seniors, the risks of grapefruit simply outweigh the potential benefits. Fortunately, there are plenty of delicious and safe alternatives. Oranges, berries, and melons offer similar nutrients and flavors without the risk of dangerous drug interactions. You can still enjoy a colorful, healthy breakfast without putting your health at risk. Making small changes like swapping out grapefruit for another fruit can have a big impact on your overall well-being. It's a simple step that helps keep your medications working as they should. Your health is worth protecting. Sometimes, skipping just one fruit is the best choice you can make. By staying informed and making mindful decisions, you're taking control of your health and setting yourself up for a safer, happier future. Next up is starfruit, also known as carambola, a fruit that's as beautiful as it is unique, with its vibrant yellow color and signature star shape when sliced. It's often admired for its refreshing taste and decorative appeal in fruit salads and drinks. But beneath its exotic appearance lies a hidden danger, especially for people with kidney issues, a risk that's not widely known. Starfruit contains a compound called caramboxin, which acts as a neurotoxin. In healthy individuals, the kidneys work efficiently to filter out this toxin, preventing it from causing harm. However, for those whose kidneys are not functioning at full capacity, a situation that becomes more common as we age, this toxin can accumulate in the body. When the kidneys are weakened, even slightly, caramboxin is no longer filtered out effectively. This means it can travel through the bloodstream and eventually reach the brain, where it can have serious and sometimes life-threatening effects. The symptoms of starfruit toxicity can appear suddenly and may include persistent hiccups that won't go away, confusion, agitation, nausea, vomiting, and in severe cases, seizures or even coma. These symptoms can be frightening and may develop rapidly after consuming even a small amount of starfruit or its juice. For people with kidney disease, the risk is especially high. Even a single slice of starfruit or a small glass of its juice can be enough to trigger a medical emergency, and in some cases it can be fatal. What's more concerning is that many seniors may have reduced kidney function without realizing it, making this fruit particularly dangerous for older adults. That's why nephrologists, doctors who specialize in kidney health, strongly advise anyone with kidney problems, or even those at risk, to avoid starfruit completely. There is no safe amount for people with compromised kidneys. With so many other delicious and safe fruits to choose from, it's simply not worth the risk. For older adults, steering clear of starfruit is a small but important step in protecting your health and well-being. Ackee, Jamaica's national fruit, is a delicacy when prepared correctly, but deadly if not. The unripe fruit and seeds contain hypoglycin a toxin that blocks your body's ability to use glucose for energy. Eating unripe ackee can cause Jamaican vomiting sickness, vomiting, weakness, seizures, and even coma from severe hypoglycemia. Seniors are especially vulnerable, especially if they have diabetes or blood sugar issues. Only the yellow arils of naturally ripened, opened ackee are safe, and only after proper cleaning and boiling. Canned ackee is generally safe, but fresh ackee is risky unless you're an expert. My advice: seniors should avoid fresh ackee entirely. The risk of accidental poisoning is too high. Elderberries are popular for immune support, but raw or unripe elderberries are dangerous. The plant's leaves, stems, and unripe berries contain cyanogenic glycosides, which turn into cyanide in your body. Even a small amount can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Larger amounts can be life-threatening. Seniors are at higher risk for dehydration and complications from these symptoms. The good news: cooking destroys the toxins, making elderberry syrups and jams safe. The danger comes from raw berries, homemade remedies, or foraging mistakes. Seniors should only consume commercially prepared, cooked elderberry products. Don't risk DIY elderberry remedies. Stick to safe, reputable sources. Lychee is a sweet tropical treat, but unripe lychees can cause severe hypoglycemia, especially on an empty stomach. Unripe lychees contain hypoglycin A and MCPG, toxins that block your body's ability to make glucose. This has caused deadly outbreaks in children, but seniors are also at risk, especially if they skip meals or have diabetes. Symptoms can include confusion, weakness, seizures, or even coma. Only eat fully ripe lychees, bright red or pink, not green or hard. Never eat lychees on an empty stomach. Always pair them with a meal. For seniors with blood sugar issues, it may be safest to avoid lychee altogether. Soursop, also known as graviola, is a tropical fruit that's often celebrated for its unique flavor and supposed health benefits. In markets and online, it's frequently labeled as a miracle fruit, with claims ranging from immune support to cancer-fighting properties. But beneath its spiky green skin and creamy white flesh, soursop carries a hidden risk that's not widely discussed, especially when it comes to brain health. Soursop contains a group of naturally occurring chemicals called annonaceous acetogenins. These compounds have been studied for their potential to damage nerve cells, particularly in the brain. While they may sound exotic, their effects are anything but harmless. Research has shown that these acetogenins can interfere with the energy production inside nerve cells, leading to gradual cell death over time. In the Caribbean, where soursop is a dietary staple for many, doctors have noticed unusually high rates of a neurological disorder that closely resembles Parkinson's disease. This condition, sometimes called atypical Parkinsonism, has been linked to the long-term consumption of soursop and its related products. The connection is so strong that some neurologists now ask about soursop intake when diagnosing movement disorders in the region. What makes this risk especially concerning is that the damage doesn't happen overnight. It's slow, silent, and cumulative. Seniors who enjoy soursop regularly, whether as fresh fruit, juice, or tea, may not notice any symptoms for years. But over time, the toxins can build up, gradually impairing movement, balance, and even memory. The aging brain is particularly vulnerable to these neurotoxins. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at detoxifying harmful substances. Years of consuming soursop or its tea can quietly add up, increasing the risk of developing serious neurological problems later in life. Despite the flood of online articles and social media posts touting soursop as a natural cure for cancer, the scientific evidence simply isn't there. No well-designed human studies have proven that soursop can treat or prevent cancer. In fact, relying on it instead of proven medical therapies can delay effective treatment and worsen outcomes. Choosing soursop or its supplements over established medical care is not just unwise, it can be dangerous. Seniors in particular should be cautious about unproven remedies that promise too much and deliver too little, especially when the risks are so significant. My advice is clear: seniors should avoid soursop and all its products, whether fresh, juiced, brewed as tea, or taken as supplements. The potential harm to your brain simply isn't worth the gamble. Protect your brain health by steering clear of this fruit. Make informed choices, trust evidence-based medicine, and prioritize your long-term well-being. Those are 6 fruits that can pose real dangers for seniors, despite their healthy image. This isn't about fear, it's about making informed, safe choices. Always consult your doctor before changing your diet, especially if you have health conditions or take medication. Share this video to help protect others. We hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Health and Lifestyle. Ring the notification bell so you'll always get more helpful tips from Health and Lifestyle. Stay safe, stay informed.